Is she coming or?
Yeah, I think Ryan's trying to get her. He didn't tell me she wasn't.
It's up to you. I don't care.
We got one more coming. Let me give her another 30 seconds. There we go. All right, we'll get started with the Huskie post-game press conference here. We have Coach Carlsen, Sydney McCray, Shelby Coker. Coach, you want to start us off with a statement about tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, we knew we would have our hands full with Toledo. You know, they've had a great year, and you know, I thought we continued to fight all the way to the end, which I'm really proud of. I think there's obviously some possessions that we would want back that can make the difference, especially in a tight ball game. But you know, I was really proud also of our seniors. I thought they did a great job of making sure that the last game they play here at home, they left it all on the floor.
And you talked about how the seniors left it all on the floor in the last game at home. Could you touch on this group of seniors' impact on the program since they've been the core of this team for the last couple of years now?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have enough time to talk about how important they've been, you know, to the program. These are, you know, 4 young ladies who came in and spent their entire careers here, which doesn't happen very often. You know, they're leaving with 8 degrees between the 4 of them. So, you know, what they've been able to kind of put their mark on as far as this program is concerned, it goes far beyond what they've done on the court. Although they've done a great job there, you know, academically, as leaders, culturally, and really what they've meant to this institution and really this community is something that we might not ever see again.
Then I also saw that Asia Davis was in the building commentating. I thought that was really cool. I was wondering if you had a chance to speak with her and what it's like to have her back in the Convocation Center. Yeah,
I mean, she was at practice yesterday, so I'm sure that she had a great time with Andy. You know, she's a little bit nervous, but again, I'm sure she did a great job, and you know, she's another one that is a familiar face to a lot of Huskie fans.
Sweet. And then somebody who's not a senior who I thought had a big production tonight was Lexi Carlsen. Even though she may not have scored too much, she led the team in rebounds. She had a couple blocks, a couple assists. Could you touch on her impact tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I know I can always count on Lex to leave it all on the floor, and there's going to be some things offensively, obviously, that she wishes she would have been better. But, you know, she's grown a lot this year, obviously, as a freshman, really in all aspects of the game. And it's a really good learning year for her. You know, again, she's going to only get better as she continues to get older.
And then could you touch on Brooke Stonebreaker's performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, again, one of those seniors that really left it all on the floor, right? She was efficient offensively. We always say that we're better with Brooke on the floor defensively as well. She takes up space, does a great job on the glass, all those things that you want from your center.
Sweet. And then with Saturday being a must-win game with a lot of stakes, what's your message to the team heading into the final game of the season?
You know, our message has been the same, especially in the last couple of weeks. We understand that we were fighting for something that we had to really put our best foot forward, and the message will stay the same. I told these guys after the game, we're going to continue to fight until somebody says we're done. And whenever that is, I know these guys will give me everything they have.
And then, Shelby, I have a question for you. You've been the longest tenured member of this team, and this is obviously your last game in the Convocation Center. You had a game-leading 24 points, I believe. Can you just talk about the significance of having such an efficient performance on such an important night for you?
Honestly, I wish the most important thing would have been the win. So having an efficient night doesn't really mean much.
Sweet. And then, Sydney, could you touch on the significance of playing in the Convocation Center for the last time?
Yeah, obviously, when I started here, it was during COVID, so we didn't have any fans, and I didn't really get to experience kind of what that meant. And so I think it's made me more thankful for those that do support us, whether those are our season ticket holders, our band, the students, and just all of our loyal supporters. Really makes a difference and helps to make that atmosphere just the best that it can be for us. And so we're really appreciative to all the people that come out. And obviously, we're going to give it our all every single day. And we just ask that people just come and support us and just enjoy it with us.
And similarly to what I asked Coach, could each of you guys talk about just the bond you have built with this group of seniors and kind of just what that group means to you guys?
I think, first and foremost, I know that everybody in our locker room is going to fight, and nobody's going to give up, and I think our younger kids have really bought into that. It's something that we, as upperclassmen and as seniors, have really tried to instill, starting when we get together as a team in the summer. We're going to fight, whether that's through overtime, through the final buzzer, whether we're up 20 or down 20, you're going to see that same attitude and energy from the people on the floor and then the people on the bench when they come in the game. And so I think that's just a mentality and a culture that we've tried to build here, and something that we hope will last past our time here.
Yeah, I think, being here 6 years and being with Sid 5 and just watching the other girls come up and grow, and I think there's really no other bond that you could ask for playing at NIU, and it's just been a great experience.
And then my final question for you two, could you guys talk about kind of your message to your younger teammates going forward, not only in life, just as they further their collegiate career?
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing is just learning from whatever happens, whether a win or a loss, and just picking up the pieces after you go through bumps in the road. I think just my time at NIU hasn't always been the smoothest, just with injuries and losses where we felt like we shouldn't have lost, but we've also had some great, amazing moments where, we came together and we won a game that we maybe shouldn't have won. So just looking back all together, I think my advice would be just to take life as it comes and keep moving forward.
Yeah, to kind of piggyback off that, I would say don't take anything for granted. We've gone through injuries, we've gone through setbacks and heartbreaks on the court, and then, in the off season as well. And so just understanding it's those little things, that really matter, whether that, is on the court, diving for a loose ball or taking a charge, or whether that's, picking up trash in the locker room or, on the bus or something like that. It's all those little things that really make up what, a college athletic experience is. And so just knowing that it goes by really, really fast. And, I'm saying that after 5 years, and Shelby's been here 6 years, and a lot of people only get 4 years. And so just taking advantage of all those opportunities that you have, because in the end, you're just going to wish you were back there.
Very good. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.